Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny. Today, or over the next few days, I'm going to be attempting to answer Camilla's question about how do I manage my time and balance things with all the different hats that I wear. This might be a kind of unconventional way to answer this question, but I felt like it would be easier for me to talk about it while showing you the days as well. So tomorrow is the last day, full day of school for my youngest. So you will get to see my kind of school morning routine with my son. And then on Wednesday, you're going to get to see what my days are like when I'm at home, because I do usually work about 4 days a week at my museum job, and then I have 1 weekday a week where I am doing other work such as mothering things, appointments, admin, shopping, and also my artistic practice work. So I'm going to try to take you through those 2 days, and I may just do a voiceover to describe those to you, or I may talk to you intermittently. It really is going to depend a lot upon how much I remember to film, and also how many moments in the day that I have where I can stop and give context for what I'm doing. So it may end up being more of a situation where I can do a voiceover more easily at the end, or do some text. I'm not sure. Thank you for this question, Camilla. I think a lot of people struggle with time management. It's something that I do consider myself to be fairly good at, because I have to be, because that's the only way I manage to do 3 things: as a mother, as an artist, as a museum professional. So yeah, it's just a lot of managing time, and I don't think it's balanced. There are definitely days where I get more of one thing than another, but I hope in the end that I'm getting equal time between all of them. So I guess you can be the judge of that as you watch this video unfold, and I will check in with you. I'm recording this the night before, so this is Monday evening, and so I will try to remember. I'm worried I'm going to forget to start recording tomorrow morning and take you through my day, and the same thing on Wednesday. Okay, see you later. Makeup time. Hi, good morning. Ooh. Okay, so I'm in my car. It's just after 9:15. This is the normal time when I would be in my car heading to work on a work day. So you saw me get up, get dressed, make breakfast, make lunch for my younger son to take to school, walk my son to school, do my makeup. So I kind of like get my sons to school, and then I come home, and then I finish myself. So I get my lunch ready, get my makeup. I might do some little things here or there for the like clean the house a little bit or put dishes in the dishwasher, and then I say goodbye to my family and I get in the car and I head to work. So that is my morning on work days, and I will check in again later. Hey everybody. Okay, so it is now 4:31. I'm leaving work. I'm going to a grocery store to pick up some supplies because we're doing a end of school, beginning of summer social event, and so we're having ice cream, even though it is now gray and rainy and not really the ideal weather to eat ice cream. I'm really tired. It was a very busy day at work. And so I'm trying, this is always the time of day where I'm the most tired. So I move slower. My brain gets a bit fuzzy and I struggle a bit to get through the next couple hours of low energy time. So I'm gonna go get those groceries, then I'm gonna head home, make a quick dinner, and then head over to run this little event for my community. And I will check in again after that. Hi everybody. Okay, so we have gone through dinner, ice cream party, bedtime, reading. I'm reading Bridge to Terabithia by Kathleen Morris, I think is the name, with my son Elliot. We read together out loud. And now I'm going to put on some comfy clothes and I'm going to probably go downstairs and watch something on either YouTube or Netflix, and then I'm going to sew for a few minutes, not very long because I'm feeling very tired today. So normally I would have a bit more downtime in a day. I would have like 3 hours or so of downtime once I get home from work. But because today we were doing this special after school thing or evening thing for our community, I was out talking to people and just facilitating. It's a very simple little event. We just give out ice cream bars for everybody, but it's still tiring. It's still more activity. And I'm gonna have a long day tomorrow as well because I'm going out in the evening with my art friend Dorothy. We are driving out to another city about 40 minutes away, and we're gonna see an art talk and maybe go to an art opening or something. I'm not sure, but so I'm gonna be out for that evening too. So I feel like I'm just tired. It's just been a busy day. As I suspected, I think I got more footage in the morning than I got this afternoon. It's just not convenient to pull my phone out and record it when I'm doing things like that. And also, it's hard to do it kind of on the down low where I don't want to obscure anyone's privacy. So I will be able to check in more tomorrow, and tomorrow will be a different type of day. It's an at-home day. My younger son is having a couple of friends over, so there will be play date energy, but there will also be me kind of puttering around the house, getting a few things done, and lining up probably an earlier dinner so for my family, and then I'm gonna head out in the evening. I'm not sure if I'll include the evening festivities in this vlog or this video because they'll most likely be part of my studio vlog. But if you never watched my studio vlogs, they are portions of my life, my artist life. So I kind of keep all of those portions put together in one video each month, and I do that because it's a really great way for me to document my practice, and also it's a way for me to remember the things that I'm doing that are feeding that part of my life. And so if you're ever interested in learning more about that part of my artistic practice, like my studio vlogs are where you're gonna find that stuff. So I'm gonna sign off for today. It was very busy. And I will check in with you again in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday morning. It's 8:02. I'm just sitting down to have my breakfast, and I don't have to make any lunch today because my son only goes to school for 1 hour and then he's done for the summer. So I didn't sleep well last night. I was had a lot of stress that I just couldn't get out of my head and out of my body. So I went to sleep quite a bit later than usual, so I'm feeling a little groggy this morning, and I'm gonna try to take it easy on myself today and not push too hard to try to be really accomplished, because I just don't have the bandwidth right now. I have a lot in my brain, and it's obviously overwhelming me. So when I start feeling this way, I try to take a step back from the pace and slow everything down for myself. So you'll probably see evidence of that today. But I will check in again with you later and maybe talk a little bit more about how I can identify these moments where I need to step back. Hey everyone. Okay, so I have situated my son and his friends. They are playing video games. I'm going to sit in my room and read for a while and have my tea and kind of try to decompress from the last few days of work. My job is not usually this stressful. There's a lot of factors that have contributed to it being a little bit more stressful this season, and so when I feel my body holding a lot of stress in, I try to consciously slow everything down around me and disconnect from a lot of things that I would normally be wanting to do, like filming a YouTube video or posting on Instagram or doing artwork stuff or cleaning different things in my house. So these days when I'm not at my outside the house job, I usually mix the day up. So I have some chores, some art, some family management stuff, some house cleaning. Oh, that's chores. Some reading. So I'm going to do some reading right now. And just try to chill because, like I said, I can tell that my stress levels are too high in my body. I was feeling I had a hard time falling asleep last night. I had to kind of actively calm myself down I used some breathing techniques and some different visualizations to do that. And then finally I did fall asleep. And when this happens, it's usually around a specific event or program that I'm running at work where I get this stress level. And then once that is over, then, my stress levels come way, way down really quite quickly usually. So that will happen after Friday, after I've completed the upcoming event. But yeah, it's very challenging, and it's very challenging to balance, like, especially these times of year. So I find September, October can be really, really busy. May and June now seem to be very similarly very, very busy. And those are challenges to get through physically and also like mentally and emotionally, just trying to like manage the amount of stress that comes through. So I don't really have a magic potion for that for anyone in terms of time management and how I get through my days. And I hope that this video has shown some little steps that I, like how the day plays out. But I don't know if it really has any answers for anyone because everyone's lives are so different. And what I usually end up doing is multitasking to a certain degree. And I know that that's not always the best way to get things completed. And so if I find that I'm multitasking too much, there's too many irons in the fire and I'm not getting anything done, then I start pulling back from things. And there's various different parts of my life that I turn off in order to complete other tasks that take precedence. So often it is about prioritizing the things that need to be done imminently versus the things that I can do later on. So if you find yourself in that situation where you're overwhelmed by tasks and you are feeling paralyzed by that overwhelm, to me, you just go through, you make a list, and then you decide, okay, which ones have to get done now for whatever reason, deadlines, or they're only happening this one day type of things, and which ones can be put off till later. And then just really commit to yourself that you will resume those things and not just let them languish, because that's always the danger of putting something on the back burner, is that you completely let it go. But I am a completionist. That is a really important part of my personality. So I do go back to things even if they overwhelmed me in the moment and I had to put them aside. So I hope that this video has given you a little bit of insight into how I manage my time and how I accomplish everything. There wasn't a lot of art making in this video, and that is because art making for me right now is very sporadic. I don't have a set time and day. I don't have a set place. I will not pretend that that isn't difficult for me. It is difficult, and it is like that whole saying of every artist needs a room of their own is very, very true. It's just that I'm in a season of life right now where that can't manifest, and I'm working towards manifesting that for myself, and I have to remember that I will have it again, and it is a priority for me, but I can't manage it right now. It's just not, it just doesn't work with the pace of our family, the pace of my work life, and that eventually I will have that space and that time, and it will be higher up on the priority list. So if you have questions about time management, please put them down below. I will try to answer them. I don't think there's a perfect formula. Like I said, I think everyone has to figure out what works best for them. And I could go more in depth about how I manage my time, I guess. But I don't know, it gets very technical, so I'm not sure how interesting that would be in a video. But I want to thank you all so much for watching and making it to the end of this, if you got this far. And I will be back again soon with another video. Thanks so much for watching.